Greetings. How are we, Pisces? I just listened to a beautiful channeled message from another Pisces sun, and I fully agree. Everybody wants the truth, but they can't handle the truth. Light is information, and it's just what it is. And absolutely, underestimating someone going through a light body activation, that's the darkness they have to face. They're truly not of the light. They haven't activated their light body, and it's just what it is. However, you're going to have star seeds awakening. You're going to have Dolores Cannon's 3 waves of volunteers awakening. And with that situation, basically I like the phrase that the easiest way to take over a planet is just to be born on it. However, you have to focus on your own world. And when she said, are you willing to face your own darkness? Well, absolutely. Most of mine was caused by the truth. They can't handle the truth. You give them the truth and they get in their ego, right? And it's what it is. The price of authenticity is imitation. And, I'm still trying to figure out if, in America, it's a simple Google search. Every government official has been paid through a Ponzi scheme. And now it's all over tarot land, that there's always some kind of corruption going on. There's just truths up high that they don't want coming down low. And that's fine. We just do that thing, don't we? God, Goddess, all it is, angels, archangels, and ascended masters of divine light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time, for myself as well as other readings for and namaste. And that's the thing is as I listen to you late, it's very simple. If 2 shall see, so shall it be. And when we're trying to clear these energies out for the highest good of all, when you're able to pinpoint an energy that isn't for the highest good of all, well, then in my personal reality, I can make the proper decisions going forward with Pisces, who has been absolutely taken advantage of. And it's not so much the idea of manipulation, because that is what they did. And if I tell you that is what they did, and then put you in that person's shoes, you got a 5-star chance going forward. Thank you for that, Spirit. It's just what it is. And she was absolutely right. You have to be careful what you tell these people, because that is their darkness as intellectual thieves, whatever. However, calling my energy back, now I have to look at my own darkness of, are you telling the truth about people losing their vitality, losing their finances, getting karma for... And one of you ladies said it perfectly last night. Said, people will come in and have such a good time basking in the Pisces sun, and then when they leave, their lives go to shit, and they blame it on Pisces, when they were basically nursing off of a healing energy life support system. And it's just what it is. As these truths come to light, we just have to work our way through it. We have to be assertive. We have to put people where... Thank you for that confirmation. Where they go in this reality. Because, a lot of people are being haunted. Okay, great. I'm a paranormal INFJ. And you can go right to Scott Morgan and listen to how, we're the high priestess energy that sits with spirit. You can go straight to On Track and see why the INFJ can access the paranormal. The only problem is a lot of INFJ, their dark side is ego. You're talking about the difference between Hitler or Jesus. Right? And people's foundations crumbling from dealing with the life path 8, working against a life path 8 instead of working with a life path 8, because they're snakes in the grass, and that's fine. That's fine. Pisces has worked very, very hard to remove all of those karmic contracts by way of Dolores Cannon. Pisces has worked very, very hard to make absolutely sure these karmic energies don't re-enter the field. They're feeding off of you, right? Coming on this channel, I mean, that's the disclosure. You're no longer allowed to feed off of this channel without doing the work. It's what it is. What you put out comes back to you in mystical and magical ways. So, keep being assertive, and absolutely, they underestimated you, Pisces. Yeah, absolutely. As I'm putting out, the right hand gives, the left hand receives. Cool. As I'm putting out healing energy to those that need it, I'm taking back my power from those that steal it. And it's what it is. It's just very easy. Not a whole lot to it. Is it rare? Absolutely. Will people have a problem with that? Sure, within themselves. They will have inner issues. When I hear you girls talking about Pisces, they can't figure out how you're still alive. That's alarming. That's alarming. I was born out of Agent Orange. You better come with something better than that. Are my cards in the upright? No. Did I even cut them? Let's cut them again just for fun. Just for fun. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience, and the flip happened right before your eyes. So, do I ask again? Sure. Are my cards in the upright? Yes. Cool. That's what happens when you're clairsentient, grounded. And that's another thing. Which one of these Pisces INFJ is no longer connected to their Earth star? I can fix that. When I hear that energy coming out in your cards, that tells me that they have affected a Pisces somewhere to remove their Earth star connection to their discernment. Mine got stronger. When I go to ground, my feet feel like Magneto walking to the earth, no matter where I'm at, with or without shoes. So that is a concern when I hear that in the cards. And yes, there was a transmutation of energy, a total manipulation. Anything that was done to me, we're all one. What they do to me, they did to you. Moving forward, yes, changing consciousness on the planet. Right? And when I hear that channeled message coming out of another Pisces sun, beautiful lady, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful lady. When I hear that, we went to the dentist at the same time. Chances are the universe is giving you a sign that you can trust that person. We're going to the dentist at the same time. There's a message there. That is someone to listen to. Your appointments line up in signs, synchronicities, and omens. Thank you, Master Mikhail Yusui. That's what it is. As we move across the 5D through time and space to the 3D, it's always good to tell the story. And if it's a made-for-TV story, great. You are the TV. You are the story. God is everything. Everything vibrates. Everything is consciousness. Everything is alive. As an upright master, we are noticing that some people initiated upside-down things. There was a change in consciousness. We are ascending masters. These people didn't initiate or attune into the right thing, and now they are worried. Worry not is upside down. They are upside down, worried inside out, and we're moving forward. Yeah, they have no love. They will talk about love for all and love for humanity, yet they will single one group out. They will talk about love for their beliefs, love for the things that they do, yet they will single one group out. And being the rarest personality type in the world, and it being mind, body, and soul healing, if what you resist persists. So, yeah, they nurtured the wrong thing. It's just what it is. The master in the upright sees they didn't initiate, sees they are worried, sees they have no love, sees they nurtured the wrong thing. And that's what manifested. The wrong thing, upside down. Master in the upright is the only thing that manifested with a change of consciousness. Thank you for that confirmation. Yeah, we have harmony and balance, and they do not like that, Pisces. They do not like your ability to stay balanced and harmonious when all of their attacks, all of their spell work, all of their chances, choices, and actions to bend the free will of another failed. And now they're catching karma for it, and this is the season for it. Do I need a card on the end? Oh, it's giving me a choice. It's giving me a choice. Okay, we're going to put a card at the end because we want to know how harmony and balance is going in the 5D. Show no compassion. Absolutely. Do not be compassionate to these people. It is their karma. This is what they signed up for. The universe does not, it will not deny you. It's ask and receive. Right? When God consciousness appears, when the face of God appears before you, be it in any atom, there is life. When that life force creation presents itself in front of you, what you put out comes back to you. That's the secret that they don't want you guys to know. Win $1 million! $1 million will come to you. Affirm now. Where your energy goes. What they put out comes back to them. 888, confirm it now. All the money in the world. Oh, I affirm this. You're affirming it for them. That's the truth they do not want to come out. It's made for a select few and not for you. But when you're all one, that creates karma. You do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Are they planning on giving you any of that you're affirming for them? Since they put it out and it's coming back to them, they're harvesting your energy. Master in the upright. It's the whole thing of the Bodhisattva. There are innumerable sentient beings in the universe. I have vowed to help them all to awaken. My imperfections are inexhaustible, and I have vowed to overcome them all. The lessons of the Dharma gate as the Dharma are out of my throat chakra, are unobtainable. I have vowed to obtain them, and the way of awakening is unknowable. I have vowed to know it. Basically, it's be a good person. I heard a girl say it one time. Basically, it's be a good person and don't be a douchebag. The problem is when you come from a near-death experience and nobody respects the dead, it will make you appear as a douchebag. It's what it is. That's their perception, though. That has absolutely nothing to do with the individual helping you see through the illusion. Alan Watts said, they don't have a dire need to help humanity. We're just bored. The transcendental world and the real world is where the INFJ lives. We're the consciously unconscious. Right? And I got a comment the other day. Tapping the conscious mind into the unconscious, that could be dangerous. That I'm normal. How could my normalness be dangerous? Listening to people that are unaware is dangerous. Right? Last time I checked, that person was a teacher or something. I just don't know. But I mean, people are going to hear me say things that they can't accept. Welcome to the light. Welcome to the information. If I'm wrong, by all means, I'm open for being corrected. The only way we can possibly learn is by disagreeing with each other. Right? And I mean, listening to people that either use the logical side of their brain or the creative side, you're only getting half of their ability from them, of what they're truly capable of. So, underneath the master, it looks like time put our heart into the wrong things, and it's just what it is. I mean, when I have a doctor come to me for a job and they can't put a shirt on for the Zoom call, I'm not going to listen to that person about mental health. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is karma waiting to happen, and it's all in your cards. I mean, it would be different if you ladies weren't already broadcasting it to the planet. That would be me absolutely. Oh, well, hell, I'm making the wrong decision there, and thank you ladies for your support. Thank you for all that you do. However, covens of witches losing their vitality and their resources, as I call my energy back, is still that global disaster that is a concern. What you put out comes back to you. Right? Make sure it's love, light, and truth on a life path 8 high priestess of karma. That's what it is. You got a lot of karmic readers out there, and that's fine. If you have divine protection, hey, that's great. If you're for the Most High, hey, that's great. So far, the only thing I have seen that can truly cleanse the hell out of anything has been you Pisces sons. You girls are amazing. Glad to be a part of the sun with you. The sun will come out. When I hear him go, surprise! That's the Leo rising. That's the animal inside that communicates through INFJ animal communication. Well, that's absolutely going to sound crazy to somebody that doesn't have it. That's like having a wocket in my pocket. If the wocket is in my pocket and you don't know what a wocket is, you're going to think I'm crazy walking around with a wocket in my pocket. It's just what it is. To hear anyone, and that's just what you girls called them out intuitively 2 days before they start talking about mental health, trying to make Pisces sound crazy. Okay, well, that's great. Then that means you girls were 2 days ahead of somebody that has no clue what they're talking about, trying to cover up their tracks professionally. That's what it is. Their systems are failing and they know it. So it doesn't serve the highest good. Initiation or attunement upside down, you got a friend in me. The master says the dark hearts went after a friend. Aww. And now they're all worried. Yep, because we have achieved sovereignty. We have achieved the light body activation. We have healed. We have healed. We have moved forward and we've done things in the dark too for the highest good of all, starting with ourselves. How does Pisces make it through it? Because Pisces makes the right decisions in the dark that benefits himself, his family, and others. And can't talk about it with the devil because that's exactly what they do. They twist it, they pervert it, they change it around to fit their narrative because of their jealousy, their envy, that's why we went back to tarot. Something they can't do. Something they could do, but they would have to practice. So, love is upside down, and the change in consciousness, we don't even have to remove that negative energy. Your success, let your results speak. Let your 5-star results speak on why they don't have a job. Right? They're trying to block your business, Pisces. Great. Look at your business. Just sit there shining. Oh, they can't leave you a bad review? Nope, because they haven't had service, and Harvard Business Services will sue their ass. It's just what it is. We've got a block on them the same as they're stuck in their hell. It's what it is. They've blocked themselves into a corner. Okay, great. They nurtured the wrong thing. Pray up, Pisces. Pray up. It's just what it is. We don't have to remove that negative energy. However, we do got to pray for them. It's just what it is. They know not what they do. Right? If you're wanting bad to happen to someone else, you're no better than they are. Did we have to get over that? Absolutely. It came from having an awareness, right? They're trying to drain Pisces energy. Pisces knows what he puts out comes back to him in mystical, magical ways. How does Pisces keep doing it? Because what he puts out comes back to him, whether it be love, light, health, wealth, or abundance. That's why when I hear these girls talk about, putting all this work in and not getting any reward back, have you lost your mind? Do you come out with me when I walk around in the planes of frequency and light? The riches of the heavens are unending. Manifestation group. Why can't these readers see that? Because they're left or they're right-handed, and that's fine. It's not their job to be able to figure out somebody that uses both sides of their brain simultaneously, right? And when I tell people that, the authenticity, the price is imitation. They'll start telling me, "Oh, great. What is your MBTI type?" Because there's only one MBTI type that can mimic all the other 15 types. The personality shapeshifter. There's only one. So when someone comes to me and says, "Oh, that sounds like me," right, because I mimic you. There's only one. I can mimic the other 14 that you sound like. You sound like one. We're all one. The majestic unicorn spirit of the INFJ mimics the other 15 ones. They call it a personality disorder. Great. I want to ask first off, what is your personality type? You can't even deem another individual as having a personality type when fact and research shows they mimic as a mirror the other 15 personality types. And most people will say that and don't even know their own. Oh, that's me. No, that just sounds good. The price of authenticity is imitation. No one wants to be a poser. I understand that. That's why I try to tell you ahead of time before you put yourself in the pose, before you strike a pose. Vogue. They're fighting mad. That's what it is. Yes, they're not going. You're absolutely right. When you shine light on the truth, people, oh, we want to come into the light. Are you sure? The truth hurts. If it makes you feel insecure, okay, great. How are you? Would you rather be, in a situation where you can't trust no one around you? It's a human lie detector, and I'm open. I mean, the minute that I say something that you may disagree with, that's great. Just let me know where you got your information that you didn't get from someone else. I've already debunked or found the other side. There's two sides to everything. When you come with a one-sided argument, just know I know the other side of that. It's what pisses people off, and I'm fine with that. It's okay to be mad. It's also okay to know both sides of the story. So, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. Now, and I have fun with this. The minute it's not for your highest good, great, let me know. The minute you have to go within and go, oh my God, everything I have been doing has not been for the highest good of all. That's growth. That's how you grow. You grow from that. Harmony and balance, yeah, intuitive awareness wins. When I hear someone talk about intuitive healing, great. Everyone's psychic. Everyone is gifted. However, if you have put all your time, effort, and energy learning something out of a field that is becoming obsolete, we're upgrading. We're upgrading out of that. And I mean, it shows. The fluidity and the flow shows. And now it's karma season, and they didn't see that coming. Okay, great. Why would karmics not see karmic season coming? Is there a karmic lesson to be learned this season? No compassion. Yeah, lack of faith is upside down. Understandable. Faith moves mountains. Right? That's what we're doing. And that's the key is when you set the intent for the highest good of all, and then you come into the conversation with God, Christianity, great, you're a gang in my reality. That's a gang. That's gang violence. That's the 1,000 years war that they're still fighting. That's Gaza Strip mentality. We're here for the highest good of all. Reiki has no patent. It has no religion. And what do you end up seeing? You end up seeing Reiki masters that try to cut one out. That doesn't follow the highest good of all. That's not love's intent to help or heal. That's why they lose their abilities. They can't activate their light body. They can't activate their rainbow body. They can't ascend to the higher dimensions because they're still stuck in fear. They're still stuck in their darkness, and that's fine. That's fine. That's why you have these earth angels running around Tarot Land. Great. Where are they? You've got a whole, we know that the price of authenticity is imitation. Great. Where are these earth angels that fit that specific unicorn energy? That's a very, very rare specific energy. That is a truth that's coming out. Great. I'm looking for that specific, that is a diamond. I'm diamond hunting. So Pisces, don't be afraid to ask for help. Great. I need all the help I can get finding that very specific earth angel unicorn energy that is all over Tarot Land. I have something for those people. That's an INFJ and a Pisces. That's a healer. That's a teacher. Good. I'm hiring teachers. I'm hiring healers. high dollar pay. Where are they? Where is that specific energy that's all over Pisces Tarot? They've got a high paying position. Where are they at? The price of authenticity. You've got a bunch of people blocking that individual. Well, yeah, everyone that gets in the comments, oh, this is me. Great. Which personality type? How many problems do you have? That individual has no problems. Because they'll say, oh, this is me, and da-da-da-da-da. You haven't overcome anything those ladies are talking about. But you're that person. You're that person that has overcome all of this, but yet you're sitting there stating your problems at the same time. So, moving forward, ego. The master, they put their heart into the wrong thing. They put their heart into their ego. You have to edge that shit out. Right? The ego death comes from the fact of knowing that we are all one. When you put one person out, cool, you're not for the highest good of all. Right? When you correct that person, they do one of two things. They get in their shadow side or they come into the light. Oh man, I have to correct something about myself. Can't change anyone. Can't change anyone. They're going to continue doing it. They're stuck in their ego. That's what it is. Would you rather me cover for them or let you know what's going on and possibly be wrong? I'm always open to being wrong. They hate that. Cool. If you have haters, you're doing the right thing. But I'm very, very specific about this earth angel energy, right? I know that there are a bunch of them. Great. I have something for them. Because when you're looking in the comments and you're seeing that these people have overcame, they are teachers. They are healers. They have a business. They're entrepreneurs. They've been attacked with death magic. Where is this individual? Because you'll see it in the comments. You'll see that that is them, but they haven't overcome anything that the reader's talking about. I'm looking for those people that can overcome. I'm looking for those people that death magic doesn't affect. I'm looking for those people. I have a screening process for them. I have an assessment process for them. I have an intake process for them. And then I have a referral process for them if they don't meet the requirements. Word and spirit, which is the truth. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. You know, chosen one is anyone that chooses themselves. Great. Getting them up to that point is what we're looking for. One person can be the catalyst to change the entire way, and we're going to be in different levels of the timeline, right? But it's just what it is. I mean, people are people. Helping people for the highest good of all comes from identifying everything that is not for the highest good of all. Boy, they don't want to hear that. Well, no, because you're not for the highest good of all. Neither was I. I remember where I came from. I came from under the ground. My near-death experience taught me the proper. Yeah, and see, it's what it is. I mean, I am a firm believer. Pisces, you're a people pleaser. Will you shut up? You buy the entire world a sandwich today? You're not going to go hungry tomorrow. So take this as me buying you a sandwich. Feel free to buy me one tomorrow. If there's anything I have done to help you out, I accept phone calls, emails, and text messages only to go forward. That's what it is. Pisces has been run through the ringer. Great, we're focusing on Pisces because they've been run through the ringer. There's an earth angel out there that's beating death magic. Where is that earth angel? I need that joker immediately. Spirit invocation, death magic. They have said they are worried because sovereignty came from their spell work. You're going to hear the Pisces reads. They've thrown every form of spiritual energy at that Pisces business. Great. Where's the Pisces with a business? Where is this Pisces? Where is this earth angel with a business that they've been hexing and casting magic at and blah, 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 blah? It doesn't work. They've been using the spirit of procrastination. Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I just call that vacation until the energy clears out. An extended vacation. I call it, I can afford popcorn. so that I can watch these people burn themselves out. That's what it is. If it's not for the highest good of all, then it won't matter. Love is upside down. That's right. We're not going for perfection because we know they're going to be imperfect. We know that not everyone's going to make it. Right? No, now what we have to do is find this earth angel that all these ladies are manifesting death magic at. That all of these ladies are one-sided emotional drive-buying their business, their sex life, their Scorpio death energy, which is my student Jesus. We're looking for that earth angel. We just got to find that earth angel. We've got to find that earth angel that flips up all four queens and the empress energy as an INFJ unicorn spirit that's 0.04% of the human population in personality, which is the mind. We got to find out where that body's laying. Is it in a ditch somewhere? Where is that earth angel's soul? That's what it is. Right? And wherever I'm wrong, please let me know. Absolutely. Just make sure that the information comes from within where all your answers lie and not what someone else told you that I know the opposite of. Energy exchange. I know the opposite of that. It's what it is. It's what it is. And when I hear you girls say that some people are going to feel insecure, they're not going to know how to accept that, well, I agree. Then you hear another reader talk about, you wanted the light, you wanted the truth, then you get it presented, and now you feel insecure, you feel, don't feel, right, don't feel different, don't feel left in the dark, absolutely, feel like people left you in the dark, right? But don't look at me as anything different than you. You're talking to yourself, right? You're manipulating yourself. If you have a problem with yourself, I got an open door policy. However, due to death magic and all the tarot cards against an earth angel, cool, I got boundaries. I accept phone call, email, text messages only. I don't accept bearded doctors that were in your cards 2 days ago talking about mental health as a doctor. Okay, great. Are you a doctor of mental health? Then why are you on YouTube giving mental health information when you couldn't even get a job from the INFJ? Moving forward, I bet they do feel insecure and catching karma. Meditations in the upright. That's what it is. Man, you girls are doing a lovely job at calling these people out. And it's what it is. I mean, you cannot change people. You just change people. So anytime I see groups, gaggles, hives, herds, corporations, any of that shit, okay, great. Is it for the highest good of all? If not, angels are taking care of their business. All right, it's what it is. I can't change that. I can't do anything about that. You give it to God and you sit back and you watch the universal law take hold. Manifestations in the upright, and they're fighting mad about someone's destiny. Right? Cool. Masculine energy is being assertive. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for fighting for your manifestations and the change in consciousness. Thank you. Thank you for taking on the energy of if you can't beat the high priestess, you join that high priestess. Thank you. Thank you for that. Much gratitude. Much gratitude. Now, go sit your betraying ass down over there and let the big boys that come straight from the hip continue forward. Yes. Harmony and balance on intuitive awareness and family. Right? Fool me once, shame on you. I'm not George Bush. Fuck you. It's what it is. That's your karma. Right? You don't come back into the situation all reeking of karma and pride. Right? If you want pride, cool. We've got a tarot list of Pisces readers that are eating you up like the slowest gazelle. I'd rather watch that. I'd rather watch these women just destroy you. That, to me, that is war. that is the best form of warfare a human being could ask for, to sit back and watch a bunch of beautiful women peel you down like you're the stripper for tips. Honestly, and there's not one of you that can't do it. You gotta get right with yourself. You gotta get right with your divine channel. You gotta get right with your connection. Right? The last thing they want someone to do is to come out and tell you that there ain't no one better than you. You're the most important thing on this planet. The minute somebody tells you opposite, it's because they think they're better than you. Right? I know I use both sides of my brain. Great. That makes me different than you. Doesn't make me any better. By God, no. As a matter of fact, it makes me different, and people fear. They fear the unknown. Cool. Be afraid. Be very afraid, because I'm as weird as they fucking come. I use both sides of my brain, and am quick to call a person a half-wit. Look what they did to you. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So, show them no compassion. There's a lack of faith. It's an earth angel awakening. And angels are not nice. They destroy demons. You feeling insecure? Cool. That's demon insecurity. You're in rage? Great. That's demons raging inside of you. It's negative energy. We remove negative energy with my negative polarity. My negative polarity triggers your demon. Because I know how negative I am. I'm naturally a negative feminine divine. That's what it is. I do the next right thing. I jumpstart cars. I'm a master alchemist. Does that make sense? I'm jumper cables. I'm walking jumper cables. He's the walking tower of karma. When you hear that in the Pisces reads, yes, I'm the INFJ jumper cables. Let there be light. I take the negative and the positive and bring truth to the situation. Wealth. Wealth and knowledge. It's just what it is. Right? And I understand that it's going to be difficult for people to get through. Why I don't run out there and charge a whole bunch of high-ticket clients all this money about getting better, da-da-da-da, when I already know what's coming. That's what they do. Great. So when they failed you and they're all, oh, God, we're catching karma. We should have listened to you. Yep, you should have. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Right? They're still competing. They're still competing to fail, fighting a battle that's already been won, and too half-wit to see it. That's fine. Look what they did to you, Pisces. Look what they're still trying to do to you, Pisces. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. However, they don't even know what's coming because I haven't told them yet. Pisces, move in silence. Well, yeah, I have to. I have to keep things in the dark now because they will do everything they can to block it. Great. Now they don't know what it is. Now they're in rage. They're fighting because the manifestation in the 5D's already come to fruition. It's already in harmony and balance, and we refuse to be compassionate to these people. Right? They're fighting because intuitive awareness brought a lack of faith in them upside down. These masculines with the upright families are now seeing the value in the situation. Show some gratitude. Master in the upright. They put their heart into the wrong thing. They were in their egos. So that's what we have to show gratitude to. They initiated into the wrong thing. You got supported by friends going off of the truth. Here's my card. Tells you right there. A master steps onto the 5D scene. Initiates into no worries. Right? And that's the energy. As soon as a master comes on the scene, they initiate into the wrong thing. The energy as a collective initiates into the wrong thing. Now they're worried. They got no love. They nurtured the wrong thing. Manifestations in the upright, which means they got what they asked for. However, so did the 5D. Spirit got harmony and balance. The scales of justice, of divine justice, are being balanced. one snake in the grass at a time. That's what it is. I mean, we're talking about snakes in the grass. I'm telling you, my past life regression was the dragon, the whole order. The whole order of the dragon. We're not dealing with snakes here. We're dealing with orders of dragons. That's what it is. You got wolves in sheep's clothing? Cool. I will bite right through that clothing. I see right through that shit. So, I don't even want to think about it. This black magic issue, yes, their emotions are upside down. You've got people emotionally imbalanced right now because of the when your girl said dollar store witchcraft. I Laughter's the best medicine. It, it really is. I don't know anything about any of that shit. I focused on Reiki. I focused on energy work, light work, right? Getting the only shadow shit and dark side I walked into was my own self-love, my own self-care, my own things that attract narcissists like a magnet and feel all I attract is guys that cheat. What was the joke? What is it about you that only attracts guys that cheat? That's what it is, right? And then you'll have the law of attraction community talk about the dangers of dating multiple partners. Cool, I'm glad all my multiple partners were one at a time. Why is the law of attraction in my energy with dishonorable jailer hackers in the IT field all across Terra land? Taking the bait of the devil. Pisces. Because of the divine feminine being in the upright. That's what it is. That's what it is. Not one of you readers hasn't come out with a privileged lady of a celebrity status running around paying practitioners inside the country, outside of the country for black magic spell work and death spells. Okay, great. I hope that's not tied to my family. Light on that situation. Thank you, divine feminine energy. Thank you, High Priestess, putting the smack down on entire groups of witches and warlocks and people that are not. They hit my negative polarity. That's how I can spot them. All the shit that I wouldn't do but think about, I see in them. Fucking karmics upside down. Right on top of them, upright man. Look at all these masculine wills that have a whole bunch of upside down karmic energy that they have to clean up now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm glad I'm the negative feminine energy. That's your mess, Charlie Brown. I bet they are mad. I bet they are mad. I got my own yard to clean up. I'm sorry. I got my own kid shit to throw away. That's what it is. I've got my own family to disown from whatever I achieve when nothing is everything. Give me a break. Families in the upright, however, they are unhealthy. That's what it is. It's what it is. And you got to think, harmony and balance with intuitive awareness over top of a good fit will bring unhealthiness. They don't believe in you. They would rather go to the doctor that's that's trying to talk about mental health without mental health education. That's what it is. Why I only talk about QHHT, divination, and Reiki. I have all that education. I went to school for human services and substance abuse counseling. Did I go get the degree? No, because it didn't fit my ethics and morals that are very rare. That I still fucking deal with. I still vape. Okay, great. Cut back. Can use breathing exercises when you do it. And I smoked cigarettes for 30 years. I think I'm doing pretty good at not smoking a cigarette. Do I smoke one every now and again? Yeah, when you girls are telling me that there's voodoo dolls in the card, that shit knocked that hex out like that. Let me pull the last card. Yeah, master feminine teacher. Cool. Let's do story time at 44 minutes. So, you don't tell your ideas, but when you know that your ideas are too difficult for them to be diligent enough to put the work into, cool, share. Sweat Lodge. I've been to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and went in for a hot bath and a mineral massage. That's more of a luxury type spa thing. Then I'd love to go with one of you guys. You want to go? You want to go get a hot bath and a massage? I'll show you some weird shit you'll never be the same afterward. Anyways, they call them gin pools. It's how you get the spirits out of you in Arkansas. Anyway, right? You can drink, get distilled spirits, and then go get in a hot bath and a mineral massage. Well, that's Native American. Anyway, that's turned into a resort atmosphere. Anyway. Sweat lodge. You get in the teepee, man. You're in there for like 5-6 hours sweating all the impurities. And it takes you got to go through like a 3-day fast first. I mean, you got to get all the impurities out of your body. And then you get in the sweat lodge and truly get all the impurities out of your body. Once you get all of the impurities out of your body, you sit down and you take a big blast of nicotine, a big blast of tobacco. What does it do? It makes you sick as fuck. You immediately have a near-death experience and float off into the spirit world. Right? You go off into the spirit world. You immediately astral project. It's instant. It's high. Tobacco in those days was high level. It was used to kill you. It was used to unalive you instantly. That was its purpose. Its purpose was for you to have a self-induced near-death experience after sweating all the impurities out of your body and then taking a big blast of something impure that just make you sick. It just makes you super sick. Plant medicine. So you shoot off and you have a near-death experience. You go to the other side. We're in the spirit world, Billy. Whether it be peyote, okay, it used to be nicotine. Right? That's the karma that everyone is facing right now of herd mentality. You don't profit off the death of your people. Used for ceremonial rites, okay, great. Right? What you put out comes back to you, cool. You put out a whole bunch of profiting off the death of your people. It bends free will. Yeah, get ready for a wild ride. I bet so. We're about to get into a serious wild ride. And then what happens after you have your near-death experience from a tobacco blast? You sit around and you pass the peace pipe, the cannabis. Look up shamanism and cannabis. They would sit around and pass because the THC would balance out the effects of what you had just done to yourself with pure nicotine. That's what it is. It was used to explore the spiritual ideas. It was used to manifest. Third eye manifestation through cannabis. It's what it is. However, it's also a 10,000-year-old practice that makes people powerful. They took that away from you. In some states, there's some states where it's, united for holistic healthcare reasons, but I don't need any of that shit anymore. So it's just what it is. Right? I'm working at no longer vaping. That's the dark side I have to look at. Everybody's worried about my past addictions. Cool, I still vape. How much you drink today? How many joints you smoked? How much have you run around talking about what I've been doing when I get UA'd every month, sometimes twice? That's what it is. I haven't had not one relapse. Nicotine, I keep relapsing like a motherfucker on cigarettes. Every time someone fires one up around me, I smoke one. When's the last time I bought a pack? Last time you girls told me that there was a voodoo doll involved. That's how I broke that curse. My chest, that shit was killing me for weeks. You could feel it. You feel the stabbing pain. Go to tarot land. Yeah, somebody's using a voodoo doll on you, Pisces. Well, bitch, I bet they are. I can feel it. Pisces, return to sender. No, I don't retaliate. A healer heals themselves. Cool, I went and bought a pack of cigarettes. Broke it like that. 2 negatives and short the system out. Breaks the hex. If I do something that I deem as negative, it shorts out their negative. It breaks their hex. But yeah, absolutely. You girls talking about somebody using a voodoo doll on a Pisces, I'm here to tell you, my chest sure doesn't hurt. I've went and had 2 chest x-rays and the shit I've got 30 years of smoking done and my lungs are clear as a bell. They're making me stronger. Namaste.